put that into words, can you?
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, but obviously, where did that from Tuesday?
Game when you play players that don't deserve to play.
Yeah.
You're playing players that are not in form, that are not good enough, that keep making the same fundamental mistakes. First goal again, Anderson. You show that Johnny Williams clip where he takes him on front post, more or less same as last week. Too slow to
Allowing
come
cross.
over. Allowing cross to come over. Second goal, Radlinger. Yeah, he had a bit of a mare today. You know, he shouldn't have done that, but people make mistakes, and because he's a keeper, it's more highlighted than a defender or midfielder that makes it. But we just weren't at races. They've had a perfect start, 2 goals in 5 minutes. Game's gone. Game's gone. And then it were embarrassing for staff. It were embarrassing. I don't care if they're not that good at a team, but I want them to try. That's all I want in this team and watching this football club is the lads to be playing for this club whilst they're here, before they fuck off and use it as a stepping stone to try. Not be walking about half-arsed. Have some fucking self-respect. Give back to the fans that pay a lot of money to come and see you, that go all over the country to see you. I could be doing better things than watching that in first half. Second half.
Torrid though, wasn't it? Absolutely torrid.
Awful. And he had to make some changes at half-time.
Were you surprised with who we brought on?
Well, yeah, but I thought Green out of position when we're our better players. For me, he deserves to start next week, just due to effort alone. We've made 150, whatever, how many signings we've made, right? Let's see, at least. Let's see, I want to see that young lad come on from Leeds. I want to see Schmidt at least involved in some form. What's the point having a striker if we don't play him? Well, look, I'm glad he's got a goal, but he's not the, you know, he can play up there. But it's 24th of August, Luke, and we're playing players out of position already. We look light as fuck. We're, like I've said on Tuesday, it's a worse team than when we were a league below last year. You
stick by that, I know, didn't you?
Yeah, because it's true. And people are going to say, yeah, we're in a lower league, but stability were there. Stability were there, and even when we came up under Eki.
That's why we said other year it'd probably be better to go down to come back up stronger.
Then. Butterfield and Tunnicliffe taking piss out of us in first half. Pearson, you know, a player that not a lot of people wanted to stay. Proved a lot of people wrong today because he had a good performance, him and that Bradley.
Unbeatable, weren't they? I don't think they put a foot wrong.
Bullying us. Bearer, again, a weak performance. If he starts next Saturday, then it's obvious that he's picking him because he's his golden boy. That's the only reason that he's picking him. Because he doesn't deserve to start on performance alone. Styles, there's people sat on that bench thinking, what the fuck do I need to do to get on this pitch? Is it going to take him to get a broken leg or something before he drops him? Is that what it's going to take?
I actually felt sorry for Bearer today.
Well, I didn't, because he's getting £4,000 this week.
Well, yeah.
I don't feel sorry for him at all, because he's a professional footballer, Lou. He should be able to do a 5-yard pass. And then the fouls he gives away kills us every time. I'm not just earmarking him. It seems like I'm focusing on him. I could go on it. We'll be here till 7 o'clock if we're going to do a player analysis and player ratings. Tiam at least tried a bit in the second half. He should have squared that, but what can we do? Game's gone. I'm just picking, you know, Luton deserved to win because they wanted it more. It's as simple as that. And sometimes it's as simple as that in football, that if a team wants it more than you, that is 90% of the job done.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Do you think we thought that it was going to be it's Luton, they haven't won yet type of game?
I don't know, I just don't think we wanted it. Heads went down after the first goal. We've just come up. I know we've had a poor start, but what does that say about the squad, psyche at minute? I said this to my old man at the end of the game. I'd have been off at Moon getting a point against Luton at home. No disrespect to Luton, but they're the types of teams who's come up with us that we should be beating. Charlton last week dropped 2 points. Today, 3-1 at home. First time we've lost against 2018, that record should have a bit of pride about it behind it. There's people walking out after half an hour. Do players not care?
They should care, shouldn't they? If they put
that shirt over and over again, they're just like, you know, he's going to have to play some of these that started today because we ain't got a squad big enough to make 11 changes. But he needs to make some changes or make a statement. He's got to take some responsibility for that starting lineup today. I back Stendhal all this way and I still back him. And I know it's only like the 5th game in, but he's got to take some responsibility about his lineup. Because we weren't attacking enough from outset. We didn't have a striker in first half at all. Yeah. There's players that have got 90 minutes due to injuries happening, but it shouldn't be like that. There should be players that are ready to come on and do a job that's ready on to take them on. Yeah. Styles, like he had a good game against Carlisle, don't get considered. But it's worrying, mate. It's worrying. Really worrying. Of course it is. Really, really worrying.
Of course it is.
And that's worse than Birmingham by a long way. That first half performance. Worst thing about it, Birmingham, best thing about it, was it was 0-0. We contained them. I was alright with a point, 0-0 away from home. We thought today. We thought, is it an away thing? Is it an home thing? It's just us. We're just not good enough. Don't matter if it's home or if it's away. It's clear to see, as bright as day today. We're just not good enough.
I'm gonna have to ask you then, Luke. If you've said that, what would you say?
I've got a ticket for Wigan. I wish I had not got one now. I paid. I'm gonna go because I'm stupid, but I don't want to go because I'm scared it's gonna result.
What would you say to them then? Saying, well, you're saying we're not good enough. Them will question you early. It's early days. Blah blah blah.
Well, look at results. Results are a statement for you. Yeah. That's it. We should be setting standards. If that's the standards, it's early days. It shouldn't matter when it's in part of fucking season, middle, end or start. If you're playing shit, you call it out and say it's not good enough. Don't matter if it's Leeds away, Leeds at home. It don't matter who we're playing. Even you should be respecting your team and you should be turning up to win that game, no matter when it is. I don't care this thing about gelling. We've had enough time for the team to fucking gel. The team need to start working as a fucking team. Yeah. And if they don't want to be here, see you later. Because there's lads here that are not trying, and that's what I feel at this moment in time. There's lads that we're carrying every fucking week, and in Championship you can't do that. You can't do that. This policy, again, I'll say it, I plead, if any of the board watch this, there's free agents that I found in 10 minutes on transfermarket.com. I'll even send you a link if you want. There's McEachran, Jedinak, Ledley. Fuck the wages, we got 4 million from Moore 2 days before end of window, and you didn't bring in a replacement in because you got a player that you're refusing to play. We need an older lad in, and an older centre-back and a midfielder. I keep saying it. It's like banging my head against the wall, it won't happen. But why, if I can see it, you can see it, the person next to me can see it, and half the fan base can see it, why can't they? Do they want to stay in this league or do they want to go back down? And the question is, do they just see us as a portfolio club or do they see us as something that's going on progression-wise? Because that's what it feels like to me at the minute. It feels like that we're taking our best assets, I'm paying into the club, what am I getting back? A load of lads that are League One level. So is that what we're getting then, League One level?
Might as well have stayed in League One.
Yeah, right, might as well have stayed in League One, know where we are. We're an half-decent team in League One, we win a few games, we flirt with playoffs. But even like Rotherham, they know what they are as a football club because they've made it clear. Yeah. Murphy, who's coming saying we're top 6 team this season, and Conway saying on quote, this was best transfer window ever. Take that statement back.